What's up, y'all? I'm Corey Chavis. I'm here with
Isaiah Fox.
Today we're just gonna be talking about, just different things, life, football, college, life in college, being a college athlete. So let's go.
All right.
How was the transition, going from high school football to college football?
It was way bigger of a difference than I thought it was going to be. High school, I'd say it was really smooth. Like, lift, sure, you went and lifted, but didn't have to fully go all out. All that same with the conditioning, all that is easy. You got to actually just go out there and play. But in college, man, between the conditioning test, then we had them lifts, had to actually work, and it was a real difference. But I feel like it definitely kind of sped up the process of me maturing into what I need to become, especially being a quarterback and being a freshman, having an entire new class around me, new people on me, and new teammates. So I feel like it was hard at the beginning, but it got easier. Definitely when I started to figure things out.
Yeah, honestly, that's how it be though, for real. You just gotta kind of get your feet wet in a way, kind of go through different things, learn about them. Not everything's a one-step process. High school, I feel like for me, it was kind of just like Corey, throw here, and here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then in high school, I feel like I definitely pushed myself. Conditioning, I actually wanted to condition. It was kind of weird because that's kind of why I started to play football. I wanted to prove to myself that I could, endure hard work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
kind of challenge yourself, give you something new.
Yeah, that's really kind of why I got back into it. My sophomore year of high school. So it was just but then I feel like my biggest adjustment was going from throw here to read the whole field game.
Yeah. I didn't, man, because coming from Central, we're a football school.
Okay.
So we, that stuff, that was always kind of part of our playbook and whatnot. So I feel like I definitely got to step up with going to just a school that prepared me actually for real football. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm not saying it didn't prepare me for real football. It's just it was just an adjustment. I feel like my coach didn't want to overwhelm me, And the people we were playing, they're just cover three, man, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of it was necessary for that time, you know what I'm saying? But because we did a lot of RPOs, they had a heavy running game too.
Yeah.
So that was just it was perfect, you know what I'm saying? I just needed to add to the pass game. It was good for that time, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But college, it was just they expected me to know different stuff. And I learned it over time, but it was definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, coming straight in, they just kind of thought you already know.
Yeah, I was I don't know.
Y'all got to go a little bit more in depth. You can't just say this and expect me to just know what you're talking about.
Facts. Big facts. So kind of just talk about, mentally, have you been good during this process,
Yeah. Early, I say early. It was bad. Because personally, me coming in, I thought I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was gonna come in and just run it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just gonna be so simple, it was almost handed to me. And then not even being put on the depth chart, travel list, no, none of that. I was about ready to crash out. It was bad. I feel like I was definitely just more irritable, just more aggressive towards everybody, especially my family earlier, because I didn't when that happened, when the season finally started and I wasn't getting no reps, no nothing, I kind of just low-key shut down from everything outside of football. And it was I had a girlfriend at the time. It ain't end the best because of that same situation. I don't know, but and especially being sick and having to go home for like them 3 weeks in this practice.
Yeah.
That was hard too, coming back. But after I came back, I just kind of realized like my place now. Like I gotta go out here and give the defense a good look every practice so we can prepare for the game coming up, and just improve myself. Go find my style of play, because out there on scout team, I get to do whatever I want as long as I make a play, and that's what was happening. So realizing where I was at in life definitely helped.
Yeah. And you was balling.
Yeah, I still
balling for sure.
4 years.
For sure. Yeah. And I feel like that was like kind of I came into college with that same mindset, but my play didn't translate that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't really do good like playing, like at all. like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was a big adjustment because I was like, okay, I just broke my school record. Like I just, you know.
It was that dude.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went from that to like not being able to complete passes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that mentally, and like you said, like football is kind of, you said like a main thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a main thing for me. And I didn't know myself outside of that. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's honestly where art came in and why I like started doing more heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I say finally, like, and that's also kind of what came a part of it. Like I started to hang out with being here, started hanging out with like the right people. I was talking to Pitt, TJ, all them, the good people more. And I kind of like realized that football isn't everything a person needs to be.
Yeah.
Like you find good in the people you meet just getting into college.
Yeah.
And I feel like that somewhat helped me find the identity of what I want to be, the kind of person I want to be, like how I'm seen by people outside of football.
Yeah.
Because like in high school, people just knew me from football for real. Like they didn't know me outside, how I really was. Like they got the rumors and stuff. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not portrayed the best, but that's not really who I am. And I finally realized that that's something that really matters. Like people's perspective on you, that can open up doors to anything in the future.
For sure.
I was like, man, I had to realize that, like, I gotta figure this out. I can't just be no football player.
Yeah.
Not no Disney, this ain't no Disney Channel BS.
What does that mean?
Like, you remember, so you're not telling me when you were younger, you see the Disney movies and whatnot, it'd be like the football players, they jocks, they jerks, then you have the basketball, like just the athletes, they just so one-dimensional, like all they do is one thing, and they always the villain in the story.
Yeah.
And I feel like, of course, that's a stereotype, but I feel like that's a stereotype that people unknowingly manage to fall into sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially with how normalized things are nowadays.
Nah, facts. And that's, I always tried, like, bro, like, I was like, I hope I'm not being that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I was, like, mean and stuff like that. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like in a way I was the typical Disney football player, you know what I'm saying?
Because like in high school, like you getting all this praise for just playing football, and you feel like that's all that needs to be done. Like,
yeah,
and that just kind of puts your mentality on just like, I'm better than you, like I'm better than everybody else. I feel like that's how it was for me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean honestly, because I did art, but I didn't like see how, and it could be art, it can be anything, bro. I feel like you need to be just well-rounded as a person. You know, I'm even trying to find stuff outside of art too, like, so I can just be, you know, more well-rounded. I just don't always want to go to art to like be because art's a business and a hobby, or not a hobby, but like a passion. You know, so I need something outside of that too. You know, like them that thought about making films, You know what I'm saying? So like,
Go making movies.
yeah,
Trying to be on what's that dude made the Sinners? The Sinners.
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, he like that for sure. But
for real.
I know exactly what you mean. Cause I started listening to more music too.
Yeah. Who you listen to?
Who?
I know Brent.
Brent.
I know Brent.
I listen to Brent. I listen to Rod. Brent and Rod is really that duo right there for me.
Yeah.
Any song you put on, most likely gonna know it. But then I started to listen to like, you know Olivia Dean?
Bro, my sister told me I need to listen to her.
Bro, she's tough. No, Olivia Dean is so fire. Same with Sienna Soprano. Like, it's their voices. Like, they on some Adele type timing.
Okay.
Nah, it's
I
crazy.
mess with Adele.
That's what I'm saying.
I mess with Adele for sure.
And actually, like, listening to what they're saying, like, because before I would mostly listen to, like, I call it pretty much mumble rap, like, Lil Jimmy, like, all them.
Yeah.
Just, you can hear what they saying, but you can't. It's just like, it's got a good beat, it's got a good rhythm. Like, it's something you can vibe to, but I feel like real music comes from when you can understand what is going on and understand the emotion that's getting portrayed in the song.
No, that's real.
And I was like, that just kind of opened a whole nother like view on how I see music. So whenever I be like getting mad or school is overwhelming, like I could like this math class right now, it's been whooping me.
Yeah.
So after I finish any assignment, I just go chill, relax, and just put on Sienna. Put her on every time.
Yeah, bro. You see her? I be on. See what I be on? Headphones all the time.
Yeah.
Like I started listening to music like that. 6th grade. I've been listening to music like every day since 6th grade.
Who you listening to? Because I already know Brent.
Yeah. Brent. Rod.
Mm-hmm.
Drake. J. Cole. It just depends. Like
J. Cole be talking.
J. Cole
J.
be
Cole be talking.
talking.
Yeah.
He talking. He be spitting, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You ready for that fall off?
What you doing?
The album.
Oh, no, I don't keep up with him like that.
Oh,
I don't keep up with him like that. But like his old album, what was it? Something Street. When he's sitting on the roof.
Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah, that one. What's it called? I forgot the song. But now I got like 2 on there. Yeah. And I can, especially like, when you can put yourself into situations that the music is talking about.
Facts.
Like, dang, that happened to me. Like, that's literally me.
Yeah. Just relatable.
Yes.
Yeah. I love
Relatable music that's really what I've been trying to look for now.
Yeah.
So we even brought some country in.
Who?
I've been listening to like Morgan Wallen, Tyler Childers.
Okay.
Tyler Childers, he's like, I ain't never listened to no country music like that he makes before, but I mess with it, so it's like, all right, bet. I'm hearing what you're saying. Cause especially like, I ain't gonna lie, over probably Thanksgiving break, that this one girl, boy, nah, she was so different. And ever since then, like anything that really speaks to me, it's managed to be, I can apply it to her. And so we can see where that goes, but hey.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel like the problem with this is that it's like different angles. It's the art in me. The artist guy. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to like stay like that all the time.
For sure.
Okay. Alright, then. Yeah, bro. Bro, why are we not had snow days? It's my real question.
Nah, that's crazy. It was -2 yesterday, and they make us walk over. And especially for y'all over here being away from the
God and country.
mm-hmm. Bro. Nah, yeah, they tripping. Ants are supposed to keep getting bad. But we're gonna see. Hopefully one comes up in the next week or so.
Hopefully. So do you feel like this year was your hardest time as an athlete? You know?
Nah. It was so my freshman year, like freshman sophomore year, coming into high school, I was like 5'5", probably like almost 190, playing quarterback still. So I was like, bro, I had everything against me. Like I was slow, I was unathletic, like I couldn't move. And I was coming into this new school because at first, the reason I went to Central, I was kind of joking with my dad because he asked if there was anywhere else I wanted to go for high school. And I just threw out Central because I play football, they're the best football school almost in the state. So I was like, Central. And he took me seriously, which I didn't think he would. So I just wasn't prepared, and I came into it and I started to realize, like, I was playing some pee-wee, not real football all the way up until then. Like, seeing real talent around me was kind of intimidating. And it took me probably until the end of my sophomore year to realize, like, I gotta make something happen or else I'm never gonna play.
Yeah.
So that summer, I was in a quarterback competition with a senior. I lost it. Shouldn't have, but it was my fault because, you know, I just wasn't taking it seriously. Just thought it was gonna be handed to me. But after that, it really like kicked in. Like, this is real. Like, I gotta improve my body. I gotta improve myself. I gotta just become better all around if I really want to go somewhere with this football stuff. So that's what I did. I was working, and I got up. I ended up getting a nice little growth spurt. I'm like 6'3", probably like 190 about then, but it was actually like, you know, I put on some muscle at the time. So it kind of, I feel like that was probably the hardest for me, just based off how I had to adjust my mentality, and I had to start putting in work, which I just had to really working hard because I never had to do that before. But even that, like, mess around it could be this year, because coming into this year, it was a whole new gear that you had to hit. But yeah, I feel like I definitely was more prepared to come into this year. You know, kind of adjust to the environment around me, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, life shows you different sides, you know, for sure. I feel like I keep on bringing up my freshman year. I'm like, bro, it's over, bro. Like, it's done. You're a junior again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like now I'm just like, why are you looking for problems? You know, just move forward. You know, look for solutions, how to better yourself. You know, like,
kind of not looking at all the negative things going on. Just kind of look what you can do to just kind of put yourself in a better position mentally, and just, you know, just where you are at in life type.
yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Nah, yeah, I felt that for sure. I feel like that's kind of what I'm trying to do now. I feel like I've just been worried about, like, see, I was talking about that math class earlier.
Yeah.
It's whooping on me a little bit, but
What math class you got?
I got pre-calc, but I ain't never been the best at math game.
Yeah, whooped on me too, gang.
It's bad. I'm still finding ways to not let it overwhelm me.
Yeah.
Like, I started playing a game. Like, I got a nice little routine going on now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, last semester, bro, I hated it here. Like it was bad. But I finally figured out a little routine for myself. Go to them workouts, get to class, and then go play the game. That's kind of because I've always, like, my entire life, I've always played the game, and that's been like a way I just find time to, you know, just to have fun.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just brought up some old feelings, like nostalgic feelings that I haven't had in a while. And I feel like that's just been really good for me.
Yeah, I feel like that, because it was like that for me. Like springtime, I definitely found my rhythm, you know? Like, because it was less complicated and less, like, heavy. Like, season, bro, you fighting for your life. Like, just to get free time, you know? Yeah.
Especially with them, oh my gosh, classes, meetings, and practice, all scrunched up into one day. I know exactly what you mean.
Even when the sky comes falling. Know about that, yeah.
Come on now. Nah, Miguel. Yeah.
Nah, Miguel go crazy.
That's that man.
Bro.
That girl with a tattoo.
Facts. Low key. This random. I'm trying to hit that Bruno Mars concert.
Bro, them tickets. Oh my God, them tickets.
They crazy?
Are they? Bro, I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna say for sure. But this one girl I used to work with, we just started chatting up because we've always been friends. She said she's going to the Bruno Mars concert. I think it was $1,200. I don't know where she at, but she $1,200. So I was like, yeah, you got it.
Looks like I'm not going to see Bruno Mars.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, bro, them tickets. It's probably gonna be one of his, like, mess around, be here. Nah, he got a lot of time left. He gonna throw some more. He gonna have some more concerts.
I don't know.
Just wait until then.
I don't know. Like, bro, a lot of people nowadays are like just disappearing, bro. Like,
when has Bruno Mars ever disappeared?
he always disappeared.
No,
It's Bruno Mars. Bro, what?
You always know what he got going on.
Bro, no. He disappears. He comes out with a banger, and then he goes back into hiding. That's literally Bruno Mars, textbook.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like,
Because he do be coming out of nowhere every single time.
yeah, bro. I mean, at least he not pulling a Frank Ocean. You know what I'm saying? Frank Ocean, I don't know.
I saw Frank Ocean on TikTok the other day. This person, he's in Japan.
Really?
Someone found him in Japan.
Found Frank Ocean. Wow.
And he was riding his bike, and I guess they recognized him, and it was him. That's all his face. I was like, oh, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, but I kind of feel happy for him. You know, he came in, did what he needed to,
Got money.
got money,
Mm-hmm.
and lived his life.
Yeah, now he's
You know
gone.
what I'm saying? Like, how can you be mad at that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, whenever I'm done doing what I'm doing, making my money, I want to go somewhere out of the country for sure.
Yeah. Like, low key, I might pull the Frank Ocean one day.
You know what I'm saying, though. Especially seeing how the country going right now,
Nah, facts.
bro. I don't know if you talk about politics, bro, but that boy Trump,
Yeah, no, he wildin'.
he wild.
Wicked man.
He talking about he finna take Greenland type beat.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, I want to go to Japan.
I do want to go to
I want to go to
Japan.
Japan so bad. Bro, I feel like their culture, they got like the most rich culture I've been. It's them Asian countries in general.
Yeah.
Like, they got the best culture on the planet.
I definitely want to go to Tokyo though.
You watch anime?
I'm getting into it.
You getting into it?
Yeah, I watched Attack on Titan. I'm getting into Naruto right now. I'm so late on Naruto.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even finish Naruto. I watched the summary on the rest of it. So,
The summary is crazy, bro.
bro, like, I was not trying to keep watching all them episodes. For me, Naruto got so repetitive.
That's fair.
But it was still cool. Like, it was still a good anime.
Yeah.
You need to, nah. You need to watch One Piece. When the when the shortened version comes out, because right now it's like 1,300 episodes.
Okay.
And I watched all 13. That's the only one.
Watched all 1,300 is crazy.
No, for real. Fillers and all.
Nah, that's wild.
Nah, that's the greatest piece of fiction on this planet. What you think? No,
I think
you don't
Attack
even
on Titan
know.
is-
Bro, I promise you, by the time One Piece finishes, it's gonna be so much better. And I think right now the story building in One Piece is connecting everything from like 20 years ago.
Dang. But I'm a big Marvel fan. I like stuff like that.
I like Marvel too.
Yeah, bro. Bro, this new Doomsday, they might shock the world, bro.
I want to see how they're gonna have Robert Downey play as Doctor Doom. I want to see if he's gonna be some type of like Tony Stark-esque, like with his with kind of just his arrogance and ego,
Yeah.
and then he's just gonna be evil, or is he just gonna be he's playing a whole different character.
I mean, it's Doctor Doom. I mean, kind of gotta be evil.
And I'm saying
Dr. Doom.
because you know how nowadays movies, they don't go always exact comic based. They throw their own little spin onto it.
That's fair.
I'm not saying Tony Stark, like, when I say his ego and arrogance, I'm just saying, like, the way he is, like the kind of aura he gives off.
Yeah. Tony Stark, that guy, bro. Like, no
Genius, genius, playboy.
Are you literally saying for the movie right now? You're hilarious.
He's like that.
That's funny. Yeah, bro. Growing up, I wanted to be Captain America.
I want to be Spider-Man. Why you want?
I did want to be Spider-Man. Well, now when he grabbed that shield,
And
Captain
Civil War?
America grabbed that shield, bro. I was like,
Oh, you talking about okay?
that's my favorite superhero of all time, bro.